What is going on, collective? I hope everybody's doing well. All right, let's see what the energy looks like around love. So the person on your mind, the person you're with, the person you're stalking, the person who's stalking you, or the person who's hiding in your bushes. Let's see what's going on and if you're going to tell this person to take a hard left or not. All right, let's start with some love messages. If you're here new and this is your first time here, I worded that kind of funny. Let's start over on that. If this is your first time, if I could speak, on my channel, welcome. I hope this resonates for you. It's general. If it does resonate, like, share, and subscribe, please. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are returning, thank you for all of your beautiful energy. Just remember, if this doesn't hit for you, try again next time. This is going to be a timeless read. But if you clicked on the video, it's probably for you. All right, let's see. Let's start with some oracle messages of love. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. Some of you guys are going through an ascension, or the person you're connecting with is, right? That also, with that card, it gives me heavy energy of the Hanged Man, right? Pisces energy. Seeing something or a person, a situation in a new perspective. Right? Maybe you've had to pause with this person in order to gain some sort of understanding, to go through an awakening, or it's coming, longing, craving, aching, wanting. Yeah, it feels like there's some emotional distance here, or physical, but both probably. And look, and if you look at this card, look at the light bulb. It's exactly what I just said before I pulled the card. A lot of you guys are going to be going through that spiritual awakening, and it's allowing you to not only see this person or the situation in a new light, but also yourself. Heavy on like dark night of the soul, going towards the light. And you need this to happen. Yeah, because you've been in a lot of pain, apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. It feels like spirit is separating you from this person, or just love in general, to go within. Some of you are connecting with somebody who has a lot of, trauma wounds from childhood, past relationships. That could be you, of course. You could have some sort of trauma bond with this person. What else? Abandoned. Yeah, it's what I just said. Can these cards speak more truth? You guys, left out, walked away cold. Somebody triggered an abandonment issue within you, or you did this to them. But something tells me that this person knows that that's a trigger for you, and they did it anyway. To, again, maybe this person, because they probably have abandonment issues as well. So this is it feels almost like a test or something, like they want to test how much you love them or want to be with them. Somebody y'all are connecting with, you've had conversations about this. Childhood abandonment issues, past relationship abandonment issues, and spirit saying you need to pull away from this person for a little while. They need to do some healing, and so do you. There's been a lot of pain, not only within the connection, but, probably from childhood. It's almost like you guys are mirroring each other. So this could certainly be a twin flame connection. Let's pull some tarot and see what we need to know. I want to pull a card on that abandoned card here first. All right, what does the collective need to know, please, about love? Person on their mind, person they're connecting with. What's the energy? Y'all, I will extend this reading, and I'll put that link down below in the description box, and I'll pin it in the comment section. And we're over there on the extended, we dive deeper into the outcome, but we dive deeper into your person as well. Like, what's triggering them? What's going on in their life? Is there a third party? Are they being honest? We just really, really focus on their energy and what you can expect. So that will be below. All right. Why is this abandoned here for y'all? What is this about? The Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, there's a choice or decision, and it has to do with your purpose, making plans for the future, your path ahead. But in this deck, she's just kind of sitting there. She's looking at the world, which represents goals, right? Learning lessons, cycles, that kind of thing. So there's something that this person was brought into your life because they've triggered something. They need to trigger something. And Spirit wants you to really look at this. Like, how will this affect your future? Not only with this person, but just how you see future people, relationships, focusing on yourself. Something to do with lessons. Because, you know, the Two of Wands isn't just, oh, I'm at a crossroads. I mean, I definitely feel like you have been at a crossroads with this person, but this is also about pausing, reflecting, your endings in the past. Like, how could you have gone about those differently? Which path will you choose in the future? All right, y'all. Let's set her here. Okay. So let's get into it. So what happened in the recent past with this person that you're thinking about or connecting with? The Knight of Cups. All right, so we're going to lay these cards out and then we're going to talk. You're longing also for this person's love. So if you're not with this person, because again, something's been triggered where when they're not in your life or if they've left, it triggers that old wound for you. Because this person with the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, this person knows how to woo you. Like, it says all the right things, right? But it could be inconsistent. Maybe this is somebody that comes in and out of your life. But with the Knight of Wands, it can be temporary, right? They're not always staying. But this person, you feel good around this person because they know when you're together how to offer you love, how to woo you, say all the right things. And again, that makes you feel loved. They know how to do that. But the problem is it's a night. And so it tends to be in and out of your life, most likely. Currently, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you have just decided, you know what, like, I can be on my own. Typically, the Nine of Pentacles isn't really like a healing energy for me. But in this sense, I feel like it is because somebody has made you really look at your value and your self-worth. Again, I'm getting this like ascension, this healing energy. You guys are going through like, hey, listen, I don't have to have this person. Maybe in the past I did. Maybe I would feel some sort of way if they ran or they abandoned me. They walked out just coldly, quickly. But you're in the energy now where like it's okay. Like, you're focusing on your health, eating better, working out, being on your own, your career, your money. You guys are in this place, whether you're male or female, like, I don't need this. Not only do I not need this from this person, I don't need it in general. I feel like a lot of you have been okay on your own. I'm not getting like a codependent energy from y'all when it comes to love, but there's something about this person that has triggered you in the past. And so currently you're switching it up and you're focusing on yourself. What's on their mind? The Three of Pentacles, more Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We're going to clarify that and see what's going on. And I always say, hey, don't bounce off the reading early. Within the first 2 minutes, if you think it's not your reading, stick around, because as I clarify, new things pop up. It's energy. You can get little pockets of advice, right, throughout the reading. So take it as advice. It's just energy. But on their mind is possibly trying to work something out with you. We're going to see what that is. The Three of Pentacles is like, oh, we can fix this. Let's build, right? Like, we're on the same page. You know, we've been through this before. It just feels like this person feels like they can, you know, at any point kind of come in and work on things with you. We'll see what clarifies that. How do they view you? Temperance. You just want balance and harmony and peace. They view you in a state of healing. You're divinely protected and guided. You've got Sagittarius energy there. So again, whether you're with them, you're on a break, you're no contact, whatever your situation is, this person views you as balancing your emotions, finding peace within your situation. Because remember, you're the Nine of Pentacles right now. This feels like a very mature energy collective for y'all. Like, I don't have to live in this dark energy from the past. I've realized my worth. And they're viewing that as well. So even if they have no way of talking to you or seeing you and it's like complete no contact or something like that, remember, we feel people pulling on our energy. We can feel people's energy, especially if this is some sort of soulmate. You definitely are, this person's definitely in your life to make you value yourself, your self-worth, heal some sort of past traumas. So anyways, they view you though as really just wanting to be in a peaceful place and healing. How do they feel about you deep down? The Empress. Taurus, Libra energy. When you feel the Empress for someone, you know their worth. Again, whether you're male or female. The Empress is loving, nurturing, very powerful energy. Listen, we all have masculine and feminine, energy. So that you could be a male. It's just energy. But this is a very powerful energy. The Empress doesn't chase love. The Empress is pursued because she embodies all the qualities of every king, the queen, the stability, the passion, the logic, the emotion, the love. It's all wrapped up in a bowl, mixed up, and poof, it's like fairy dust. It's the entire package. Somebody feels that for you. They know that. Maybe you've matured in some way, collective, when it comes to this person. This is typically who you marry. The Empress keeps it together, even if she's doing it on her own. This is a lot of self-love, and somebody's noticing. What can you expect from them moving forward? The Star, major arcana for Aquarius. You know what I'm getting for y'all as well? We're going to see when we start clarifying this. For some of y'all, this is a new person coming in. Because you've healed. You're in that energy of working on all of that past trauma. This is somebody who's going to want to build with you. This is somebody that you would be on the same page with as well. There's like past energy coming through in this reading because it feels like you guys are manifesting a new love. Somebody that you're on the same page with. And I just realized that because with the Star, yes, a person that you're separated from or you're having issues with, yeah, their energy moving forward is the Star. Their plans are to manifest you back into their life. Could certainly be. They see, I don't care who it is, they see you going through some sort of glow up. You're in the spotlight in some way, you're shining, you're healing. It's very positive energy. I mean, with the Empress and the Star moving forward. But I'm intuitively, and I just heard it. They were like, hey, Jennifer, let collective know. There's also like a newer energy here because you're spending time on your own. This energy that was coming through, you're definitely like no contact, broke up, separated, something like that. And you have spirit here putting you in that temperance energy because you have healed or you're in the process. You're almost through that energy and somebody is being divinely guided into your life because you now know your worth. You're no longer accepting, people that are just kind of coming in and out, like somebody who's afraid, somebody that has to run, somebody that ghosts you, that self-sabotages. You're not dealing with that anymore. You know your worth. And people around you know it too. Somebody is super attracted to you, collective. All right, let's keep going. What's in the hidden factors? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. I mean, come through spirit. That's just confirmation. Aquarius energy. This is a new beginning, a new opportunity, but it's also that aha moment. It's that clarity with the Ace of Swords. The aces are gifts, from the universe. There's always potential with the Ace of Swords. This is somebody who would be truthful, though, as well. Somebody that, it could lead to a lot of victory and success with the Ace of Swords. Somebody is going to speak their truth to you as well. Because we know how they feel about you and how they see you. What's your advice? The Page of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. There could be a little bit of an age difference here. We've got the Empress and a Page. But when this comes more in advice, this is saying like follow your dream. Allow new opportunities and new love to come in. We're proud of you. Like you're doing the work. You've done the work. You've closed some sort of cycle. I don't see the world, but with the Two of Wands, the world is in the, in the card there, which is completing something. And because you're allowing yourself to sit in that energy and move forward, it's almost like you're being blessed, y'all. It's how it feels. Some of you have a water sign child as well. What's the outcome? What do we got? The moon. So there's your intuition hitting. You've got Cancerian Pisces energy. This is things that are going on behind the scenes, the unknown. The moon doesn't always have to be, secrets and deception and that kind of thing. I do feel like you're connecting with somebody here who there's no contact. Like something's gone on here. You've decided to put yourself first. And that energy will remain closed off. You seem, because the star can literally also be something or someone is out of reach. You guys are not on the same level anymore because you've refused to sit in low vibrational energy. And I'm not saying they're low vibrational, but there seems to be, again, an ascension here, like a change. You know your worth now. And so moving forward, this person with the star could, if you think about a star, you can't reach it, right? You can see it. It's bright and shiny and beautiful. Sometimes we're wishing upon a star, like coulda, woulda, shoulda. This could certainly be an energy of, I wish I'd gotten my shit together for the collective. I didn't realize I had until it was gone. Because somebody else is going to see your value and they're not giving you night energy. What you don't see coming is a successful relationship, y'all. And I know y'all are going to get in the comments, I don't have anybody, I don't have love, nobody wants me, it's just me and my dog or my 27 cats. And that may very well be. But this is timeless. And this is also, advice. Like, how do you get the person of, the love of your life? This is telling you, work on yourself, work on some, past issues, whether that's childhood trauma, relationship trauma bond from somebody here, right? This is what you need to focus on and what you need to do. Also, to with that Empress energy, pick up something creative that you're good at, right? Find abundance and love in your life in some way. The Empress is just loving energy. She loves animals. She loves children. She loves people. She's loving and nurturing. So doing something like that, it will help your healing process. You have support from spirit because that's what temperance is. It's leading you to a more balanced state of mind and life, but it's because you're being pushed by spirit to do that. This could also be telling y'all, advising, like, find more balance in your life. Because when you are doing that and you're putting out that energy to the universe, that's when you're manifesting somebody on that same level. You're manifesting kindness and nurturance and caregiving and all of those wonderful things. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. So I see Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer. It could be anybody, y'all. All right, let's see what y'all need to know. Okay, so clarify this bad bitch of a reading, because it is bad bitch of a reading for the collective. What do y'all need to know? Person you're connecting with, person that's on your mind, or person that's coming in for you, because I really do think that y'all are manifesting someone new, whether you know it or not. All right, let me do one more shuffle here. All right, collective, what do y'all need to know in love? All right, let's cut it and get to it. Yeah, I definitely feel like y'all have already told somebody to take a hard left out of your life, or you're about to, because you are not the same person this person's used to. And it's a blessing. All right, why is the Knight of Cups in the recent past? What's this about? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What the hell with the two knights? Y'all are definitely connecting with somebody that just was not like bringing you stability, or they had no intention. They may have been telling you they were. There's no long-term intention with that. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is somebody also who tends to neglect your needs. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. They were neglectful. There was no forward movement. In fact, it was like they would tell you what you wanted to hear. They wooed you. It made you feel really good because remember, we're dealing with people, probably throughout your life who have come and gone. And this person triggered that. They still trigger that. But you're moving away from it. What's going on right now? You've got the 9 of Pentacles. This is the current energy for y'all. So why is the 9 of Pentacles here? What does this mean? Card of Virgo with the World. Yeah. What I say earlier with that 2 of Wands, your overall energy, you're learning a lot of valuable lessons and you're kicking MFers out of your life and because you can do it on your own. You're spending time on your own. You're valuing yourself, working on that money, working on that body, working on the health, all of those wonderful things. And that's how you manifest people in your life that deserve to be in your life instead of this in and out love bombing shit. All right. And with the World, yeah, you've closed a cycle here. But with that, it comes loving yourself. And again, learning a lot of lessons. Somebody's got the 3 of Pentacles on their mind. What is this? What's this 3 of Pentacles? What's this about? The Hermit. Could be a Virgo. What's this 3 of Pentacles with the Hermit? What's this about? The 4 of Cups. Water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I still feel like this is a newer energy. This is somebody that's mature. This could be, the Hermit can be somebody that specializes in a certain area of their life. It's slow moving energy. It's really reflecting. You've got somebody here with the 3 of Pentacles. They're reflecting on how to build with you. They feel like you're on the same page, but they want to get to know more. The Hermit with the 3 of Pentacles is like, let's talk about it. I'm curious. I want to know more. I'm intrigued. It's going within. Y'all, it doesn't always have to be ghosting. I do feel like y'all have dealt with somebody who's a runner. They abandon you or they ghost you because they can't grow up, right? And you have felt rejected. This person, though, that does that, that's very in and out of your life, you're having some sort of leveling up here, loving yourself. And with the 4 of Cups, they feel rejected because you have pulled away from that person. Because you're going within. It's self-reflection, right? It's introspection. It's part of a spiritual journey. But that's making somebody here with all the trauma bonding and crap that they've brought into your life, they're now starting to feel rejected. Because they realize energetically, or they see you, or you've told them, or something, that you're going within. You're figuring some shit out. They're having some sort of realization there with the 4 of Cups and the Hermit. But there's also a newer energy here who's going to be very intrigued by you. They want to know more, right? Let's talk about it. Do you want 57 cats in the future, or do you want 27 cats in the future? How do we build? I want to build. Let's get on the same page, right? You guys may not even see this really coming, or you may not be feeling it when it first comes in. Everybody's time frame is different. For some of y'all, this has already started to happen. And when that newer energy comes in, you may be in a state of, shit, I don't even want love. 4 Cups, right? All right. What does this person think of you? Somebody sees you in Temperance energy, Sagittarius. Why? With the 4 of Swords, that's a lot of healing. That is a lot of healing. So this person that you've had all these issues with, who I do believe is a soulmate, they put you on this journey here to learn more about yourself and to heal, but they view you as becoming more balanced with your emotions. Maybe in the past you would have thrown a plate at their head, but not now. You're more balanced. You just want peace and harmony. And with the 4 of Swords, that's peace and harmony, but that's having to pull away from somebody to get your thoughts together, to recover and to heal. So definite distance with someone here. But that's going to lead you to something, it just seems more mature for y'all that's coming in. Somebody's feeling the Empress. Libra, Taurus. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. I told you have something new coming in. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And if this hasn't happened, this is what's going to happen. You got a new opportunity here, and somebody feels like you are like no other, whether you are male or female. You are a prize. You are a gift. You're full of abundance and love. You are somebody's gift to someone here when somebody else just couldn't stand up, couldn't mature, couldn't heal properly. But you have somebody else here who knows that you're a gift. Ace of Pentacles, again, it's a gift from the universe. It's an opportunity. There's potential here to grow and to nurture something. This person's very drawn to you. They know that you're rare. that your energy is rare. Moving forward, what can you expect from this person? Who's coming through? We've got the star. Sign of Aquarius. What's up with the star? Ooh, the star and the moon. Ooh, heavy on a manifestation, using your intuition, things going on behind the scenes. I'm getting both energies coming through. Somebody sees you leveling up. Somebody knows you're a prize. Somebody knows that they've put you through a lot of emotion, because the moon talks about cycles of our emotions, right? And they also, they know that you're super intuitive as well. You help others also probably with some sort of healing or intuition, like using your intuition. There's a very healing energy going on here. So this could be, again, it's somebody that you're dealing with, but it's also somebody new. The moon, of course, are, things that are going on behind the scenes. It's like the unknown, but there's a newer energy here who likes that. They also feel that you bring a very healing energy their way as well. There's a newer connection here moving forward. They're going to feel very guided to manifest you. And also, too, it feels like somebody new who is manifesting you or has manifested you, and they didn't even realize it with the moon. Again, Cancerian Pisces energy. Because you're healing, you're also going to keep yourself closed off to somebody who you need to distance yourself from, so that you can continue on your healing journey and manifest love, new love, worthy love. What's going on behind the scenes that you don't see? You've got the Ace of Swords, so Aquarius energy. Can be anybody, y'all. I'm just naming the signs. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups. A breakthrough, some sort of realization. Remember, we saw realization here. Ace of Swords. Whether that's you see something, something happens, you discover something about yourself, about this connection. But also that Ace of Swords can just be a breakthrough that you have, that spirit brings you. It's your thoughts, and something's coming through for you, and it's leading you to walk away. Again, some of you have already done this. You're going towards your 10 of Cups, but there's 2 cups missing here currently, or in the recent past, or at some point with somebody. And so you have to turn your back. There's a lot of emotion here. You really loved somebody. You gave it your all. But there were the 2 cups missing. Somebody couldn't complete that emotional journey with you towards happily ever after, marriage, whatever, for whatever reason. This reminds me of runner energy as well. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a runner, avoidant, self-sabotager, something like that. But you're about to have that breakthrough, that it's actually a victory for this person to keep coming in and out of your life for whatever reason, because it's allowing you to heal your past. It's allowing them to heal their past. But it's leading you towards something new. What's your advice? Page of Cups with the Page of Wands. 2 pages here. Pages are about communication, but pages are also students of the deck. It's about learning something. Some sort of good news is coming with the Page of Wands. Spirit's bringing you this. They're telling you this. Follow your dreams, right? With the Page of Cups. Again, it goes back to do something that you love, right? And good news comes with that, good vibes, good energy. The Page of Wands, while he is bringing messages, you're going to start communicating with somebody new too with these 2 pages. I'm telling y'all. Could be a fire sign, could be a water sign, doesn't matter. But, with the advice, the Page of Wands is also getting out there and exploring life, feeling the passion again, doing things that you enjoy. There's a newer energy coming in that you guys have a lot of the same interests. You enjoy doing things together with that Page of Wands. There's passion, of course, with the Page of Wands. But yeah, this is, with these 2 pages, it's giving me fresh new energy, and Spirit saying it's coming. What's your outcome? You've got the moon. Why is the moon here? What is the moon? What's the moon? And the sun. Happier times coming. You may feel confused. You may not see everything clearly. A lot of times when the moon comes out in the outcome, that is Spirit saying, we don't want to tell you everything yet. Wait and see. But we will give you a hint. It's a lot of happiness. Better times, happier times are coming for y'all because you've done the work. You've healed with this sun energy. It's very positive. Two major arcana. So big changes in your love life are coming, y'all. And again, everybody's on a different time frame. Where are you in this time frame? Let me know below. Like, are you just getting out of something? Are you just kind of starting to realize? Have you been working on yourself? Have you been healing? Are you alone right now working on yourself? Like, where are you in your journey? The faster you get through it, and it doesn't mean to rush it. It just means like your time frame, your outcome will depend on where you are during all of this. But regardless, the outcome is beautiful energy. I also feel like with that moon, there's going to be a strong in like psychic connection, spiritual connection with someone with the moon and the sun there as well. You guys are going to have a lot of the same interest or beliefs. I just keep hearing that. It's going to take you walking away from a person, your belief system, your past, your pain, your trauma. But you can't get better than the sun. It's the most positive card in the deck, sign of Leo. All right, we're going to take this over to the extended reading and see what's going on with this person. I'm interested to see who shows up. I'm getting a lot more energy for a future love, a very divinely guided love that's coming into your life. But the past could show up, your current person. We're just going to see. We're going to see who shows up. I want to see their intentions. What's the outcome? Where does this lead? What might they be hiding? Is there somebody else in the picture? Like, we're going to get the lowdown on somebody that you're going to be in a commitment with, and you don't have a choice. Spirit's like, we're bringing this into your life, and it's actually a gift. So let's see what their intentions are. Bottom of the deck before we go, Three of Wands. Planning for your future. What else is out there with the Three of Wands? Heavy on the manifestation as well. Waiting, right? There could be a little bit of a wait depending on where you are in the journey, but it's coming with the Three of Wands. All right, I will see y'all over on the extended reading. I love you guys hard. Love me hard back, and we'll speak soon. Take care.